Hello, I'm Heather McCarthy with my West Roseville Realtor, and this is Get to Know Roseville. Today we're getting to know Pauline Roccucci. She's running for City Council, and she's here to tell us a little bit about her experience and insight and what she brings to that role. So, Pauline, what do you see as the primary challenges of Roseville in the next 5 years?
What I see, Heather, is that we come to Roseville because it's a healthy and safe community, whether you've been here all your life like I have or came here just recently. It's because you like the quality of life. We want to make sure that we can fund this. We have a healthy city, we keep it fiscally sound, healthy in the fact that you have 76 parks, you have bike trails, you have libraries, museums, wonderful place to live. You also have the component of being safe, a safe and healthy community. People come here because they have a good response time for their police and fire. And when you go to the shops, you go to the grocery store, you go to the Galleria, that you know that the police and fire are watching your back and they're here to help you. And that's what makes people stay and say, Roseville is my home. And for us, looking at keeping it financially sound, as people, how they shop has changed a lot, and how to make sure that we have funding for that, and understand that it's been a decrease in funding because people don't really go to the Galleria a lot. They go, but not a lot. They're ordering online, and when you order online, you don't get
things.
Yeah, it changes things. You don't have the sales tax that as much as you had in the past, and people also don't buy a new lawnmower. They go and have lawn service done or other services, so that you're not buying something for sales tax. And all those things make a difference for our community on how we plan. And City of Roseville's done a really fine job, but we have to make changes as we see changes in society and how we do things.
So, Pauline, I know that you've served in different capacities for the City of Roseville in the past. What experience and insight do you bring to the role on City Council?
What I bring that's unique for me is the fact that I was on council when we were starting to develop the Galleria, the Auto Mall, things that were bringing in high sales tax here to the City of Roseville. And then I came in another time on council. I've been on council 4 different times and 2 times as mayor. And I also want to throw out there that I was on Planning Commission, because I think that's real important when you're talking about how to make the city, how the city works. But as I was saying, my second time coming on council, it wasn't as easy as the first time. Matter of fact, it was 2008, and many of you remember this was our recession, depression, not only Roseville, state of California, United States, and the world. And that really threw things in a spin, because we had to figure out how to do more with less. The first time I've ever had to, when people retired, we didn't replace them. We had people that actually had to be laid off, had to do things that we just never thought we had to do as a city. We cut back on services. Our libraries were not open as often. So we did things to make sure we were fiscally sound, and we actually were able to balance the budget. In that time, I balanced budget 17 times in different types of periods of time. And I think that's real important, to have the good times and the bad times, and seeing what do you do.
And that experience in both.
And had experience in both. I've also had the experience of working on our specific plans. And if you've been in Roseville, there's different areas in Roseville, and it's a guideline of where the housing goes, where does industry go, where do the roads go, and it's a master plan of the whole city. And I've worked on, we have about 9 or 10 that are in the planning are done, and I've worked on most of them. And that's really key as we're looking into the future on Roseville, and making sure that we're financially and fiscally sound. And it gives me that experience of having, as you said, the good times and the bad times, and making sure that we have police and fire and those essential services that people came to Roseville for. That's really important. I come from a family, I'm a registered nurse. My son's a firefighter and the other one's a police officer. So health and safety for not only me, but for the community is vital. I mean, you're not going to go shopping if you don't feel safe, and I want to make sure we keep it that way.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time today. We're here today at the downtown Roseville Library, and Pauline has shared her time and insight with us today, and we appreciate that. So consider voting for Pauline. Next week is voting, so please get out to the polls or send in your absentee ballot. And thank you for joining Get to Know Roseville today.
Thank you, Heather.
Thanks.